Morning. We've finally got round to having a look at this scrap. Or is it scrap? It's Bradley's mower. He brought it down a few weeks ago for me to do a bit of welding on. So let's have a look round it and see what needs doing. So I've took the canopy off because that's all knackered basically. It's all mangled up. This is loose at the back. I think he's lost a bolt out of that. Something's a bit of a miss there, and obviously he's losing a bit of oil out the gearbox. That one's loose. Drums look alright. The drums don't look too bad. I don't know what make it is because all the labels have come off, but I think it's a 5-foot cut drum mower. His top bar has been bent that fits between that point and that point, so I've straightened that for him. But it's not bad condition, wants a bit of a grease up, but he's hopefully going to use this summer to cut his hay with. That's the next job, this hay bob. I've got to have a look at that, see what we can get done with that. But yeah, so let me show you what I've done inside. So like I said, I've stripped the canopy off and we found a whole number of issues with it, but the actual structure doesn't look that bad. Needs some new blades in it. They're pretty worn, but yeah, let's go inside, show you what we've done. Right, we've got the canopy upside down on the operating table, and basically these two cross members there, two crossbars that bolt it all together, they were bent. So one side was up, one side was down. So I've stripped all those down, put it back together with new washers, used the original bolts because they were all right, and straightened that on the press. So now the actual canopy's level and perfect and not twisted in any way, shape or form. Put all that back together. Just gonna, it bolts together there, what's left of it. Got a bit of weight reduction there, I think. So cut some strip of metal. I'm just going to put that in there, re-weld that in, drill the holes, put it back through for him, bolt that together. This side's all right where it fixes on, so we can straighten that. Same again at the back. More weight reduction there, as you can see, and that's what that bent bracket outside on the mower fits to. So yeah. I'm going to cut another strip of metal, get that welded in there for him. Then we'll test fit the canopy. And then we're on to the guardrail which goes around the side. I mean, his skirt's a little bit, looking a bit shabby. But I'm sure he'll get hours of fun out of that this summer. So yeah, that's straight and more or less back together. So then I've made this sleeve, piece of tube. I'll show you what that's for in a minute. There's his guardrail on the floor. I've straightened it in the press the best I can because it was all twisted out of shape. It basically followed the damage on the canopy. So cut that sleeve. That is going to go in there like so, and obviously in the other side, and then that'll allow us to weld that join back together where it's fractured. Let me get you a bit closer. We've got the shape, so I've got it the right way. This bracket was bent flat, so we've had that in the press, twisted that back up, got it in line with the other one which is there. So get that sleeve in like that, we'll join it back together, get it welded up, and hopefully that is sitting pretty flat on the floor. So I've got the majority of twist out of it, so it should bolt back on the canopy, no problemo. So I'm going to wash my hands, get my welding gear on, and we'll start tacking this together, get some holes drilled, bolt it back together, get it fixed back on the mower for him, and then he can go cutting some hay when it's hay time. And it's another one out the yard. that anymore. Plug it. That's better. Right, just going to throw a couple of holes in this. Just to line this up here. See how we go with that. That one. You see the hole now. Oh, I'll get my good hand on it. There we go. That's that in. Now we just need one in the back. So we'll do that in a minute. Right, we'll get this cleaned up now and then put the sleeve in, hopefully get it welded. So here we go. Right, got the little sleeve. I'm going to put that in. Just put a little tack there to hold it while I slide the other piece on, and then we'll weld round it. See what we can come up with at this end. I think that should just hold it there. Bit stuck for space this week, got too many classic cars in the way. The old Ital there, Morris Ital, because I know one of you two have been thinking what it is. Is it a Marina or is it an Ital? That won't reach. It's the Ital. And on the other side, one for Chaz the Chippy, we've got the Austin Farina, which is having some engine work done and a new gearbox and a bit of a race spec overhaul basically. So I'll do a video for that, Chaz, just for you, especially have a walk round a bit later on. We'll get one out for you, don't worry. Meanwhile, back to this. Right, just get this tacked in, welder on, and then it'll stop the thing from sliding down the tube. Right, we've got it back outside. We've got the canopy back together. I'm just going to try and get the bolts to drop into these holes here, then put the guardrail on as a test fit and see how we go on. You know, it's going to be a struggle, but that's the new plate we've done there, look, with the holes, so that should mate up. Move that because that's going to get buried, and then yeah, we'll try and get it test fitted up now, see what happens. Right, all that's back together, everything's tightened up, solid as a rock, all the cowlings, everything. I've just got a couple of little screws to put in here, the side piece for the skirt, that goes up there. Just need to get a little 10mm bolt for that, and then we're going to put the bar on. Oh, oh. This is going to be fun. That's that one on. That's got a pin in there, and the back one ain't going to go on because I've got to lift the machine up because it was bent last time. So I think that's it today. We'll just put that in there, ready. Yeah, I can't lift that. Put that in there, ready. That's it. Whew. So there we are, that's it, it's finished, Bradley, done. 98.9 degrees, I'm caked in oil, and hot in it goes. So I think what we'll do is we'll get this last bolt in, we'll tool up, and we'll go home and get the old wrist action going. Get in the fridge, get a beer. So thanks for watching, see you next time. We will be back.